So I had recently posted my intro video, and we've been planning. And in my intro video, I had posted how my plans keep changing, or had kept changing, and I started out doing a solo hike. That was the original idea from many years back, and then my wife was going to do the hike with me, and then we had dogs, and trying to figure out how to do this with maybe a van, and then we decided that wasn't a good idea, so it was back to solo hiking. And then my daughter, Atypical, decided she wanted to go, so started planning around that. And then my friends from Southern California came in, and then we had 4 of us, one of them driving the van, and we're going to do this supported flip-flop hike. The plans were all set. I've completed my spreadsheets, started figuring out how much food, buying all my food, packaging it up. And even yesterday I was boxing up resupply boxes for Atypical and I. And so then the plans have now changed again. We had a long conversation with Atypical, and she basically, she is autistic, and with her autism, she struggles a bit with some of the issues that we were going to have on trail. And we all knew that, right? She knew that, I knew that, and that was one of the reasons she wanted to do this, was to help overcome some of those issues, or quirks, as it were, her autism traits, to overcome her fear of things. And but it was pushing her boundaries a lot. And she told me that it's becoming more and more real that we were doing this instead of sometime in the future, and she was dreading, she used the word dread, hiking. So I don't think it makes sense. I think for her to do something that she really doesn't have her heart in, she definitely feels bad about backing out. But I told her, look, she's already done 250 miles of training hikes and really done a lot to push herself beyond really what I expected. She's done very well. She's gotten much more physically fit, developed a lot of stamina. She's quicker than me on the trail now, become much more sure-footed. A lot of really positive things have come out of the training hikes. So would there be more positive if she hiked the entire Appalachian Trail? Sure. Is it worth 6 months of her time? Maybe not. So there's a lot of factors that came into play. One is that she wants to start college, and based on the timing of the trail, she would miss the fall semester, so she wouldn't be able to enroll until spring of 2025. So not doing the trail allows her to get started in college this coming August. We start early here. And also allows her the ability, she's thinking about getting a job, which I think would be good for her too, do some work. And so instead of putting her life on hold for six months, which is very different when you're like me, you're kind of at the semi-retired point of your life. For her, she's starting out, and this just delays everything, and that's how she sees it. So anyways, there's some other issues. She doesn't like the idea of not playing the piano, which is her passion. She plays a lot, and she's a classical trained pianist. The idea of not playing for 6 months really bothers her. She talked about how she could take a piano on the trail, which obviously is not going to work. But so there's that issue. And then she mentioned some of the autistic stuff. She's really worried about meeting strangers. The idea of sleeping anywhere near other people really freaks her out. A lot of little things, different foods. The anxiety, I think, is overwhelming her. So I told her we're fine with it. That's okay. So, we support whatever it is that she wants to do, and we're there for her no matter what. That's the important thing. And again, to take away how much awesome stuff she's done, and this doesn't mean she can't do more in the future. Maybe we'll do another hike, you know. But right now, our hiking plans have changed. It'll be Rocket and I on the trail, with Vanna providing support, and Atypical will stay home and help me take care of the cat while I'm gone, make sure the cat's fed and all that stuff. So that's where we're at right now. Another change. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully we're kind of settled down now. This does change a lot of logistics in terms of food and all that stuff. But we'll make it work. And yeah, talk to you later.